Hey friends, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another video. You guys, Fzanest sent us over this beautiful big package. It has 65 bottles of nail polish and also some other goodies up in here. So let's get into this box. Y'all, look at all these goodies. Like, oh my gosh, that is just a little pamphlet to show you how to use it and how many bottles and whatever else is all up in there, child. Y'all see what's in the box. Y'all see exactly what's in the box, okay? Then it has this little package with like nail files and brushes, and then we have some swatches, and then we have these little bears just in case you don't want to swatch your polish. You can actually put those on the actual polish. Isn't it like so cute? Oh my gosh. And then you got the little stickers that help you adhere them to the bottles, okay? So all of the bottles come in a 7.5 milliliter bottle, and you have your rubber base, you have a matte base, a peel off base, a base gel, plus you can use that to gel your tips on, a rubber top coat, a builder in a bottle, and a diamond top coat. So here is just a look of some of the colors. Like, the polishes are so smooth and highly pigmented. Like, absolutely love them. But I'm gonna show you guys some of them swatch just so you can try to, you know, get a glimpse of how they look and how smooth they go on. Like, super smooth. I love these polishes, you guys. That purple is freaking gorgeous. So those are all the shades swatched. Now, today's tutorial, you guys, we are going to be doing some duck nail tips, and these are the tips that I'm using right here. And if you guys know, duck nail tips, they size like very big. So look at how big this 0 is. Like, that's huge. That can fit a toenail. But these nails are really sturdy at the top, and then towards the cuticle area is a little flexible, which that's what you want when you get a nail tip. So shaping duck nail tips is all preference. Some people don't like that little C curve, but I like a slight C curve, and some people start in the middle. You can start from the sides. I personally like to start from the side, so that's what I did the first time. And then as you can see here, I went in the middle, and then you can go from side to side. You can start from the left side going to the right side going to the left. You guys, it's all preference. If y'all would like a detailed video on how to properly shape duck nail tips, just let me know, or shaping in general, just let me know. So yeah, I just continue to give these a nice little C curve, not too much, because if you do it too much, I feel like they just be super sharp at the end, and I don't really like that look. That's not the look I personally was going for here, okay? And all of the materials that I'm using will be listed down below, linked in my Amazon storefront, so don't worry about that. Here, I'm just going on the sides and just filing them now. You can do this before or after you decide to use your e-file. That's all up to you. It's all preference. It's doing nails is no right or wrong way to do anything. So that's what it looks like. Really cute, nice, and sharp, okay? So let's get into the nails. I'm going to be using the base gel that came in the kit. I really like the base gel. I mean, I just feel like with a base gel, you can't really go wrong or right. It's just a base gel, you know what I mean? I've never really had any bad experiences with any base gels, but I did like this one. It was good, you know, nothing to brag about, just to be honest. I mean, like I said, it's just a base coat. So yeah, I'm just coating these with the base coat, and then I like to flip my nails around just to make sure the sides aren't flooded, and you know, that my sides stay nice and crisp. And also, I feel like I don't like to put so much at the cuticle area. You know, it still give it a little bit of flexibility. Now for the base coats, I'm going to be going in with these two colors from Rajism. One is like a darker, like peachy color, and then we got this baby pink color. So I will be layering these. I will be doing 2 coats of this one right here, and then I'll be doing 1 coat of the light pink. You guys, you don't always have to use just one specific color for your nails. Customize, 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 customize. And especially if you have clients with different skin tones, all polishes is not going to look the same on everybody's skin tone. So definitely remember that. And I'm just doing the same thing that I did with the base coat, just turning it over and making sure the sides aren't flooded and just putting it down to the cuticle area. So this is the second coat right here that I'm going in with, and we're just going to be doing the same thing over. So now I'm going in with that light baby pink color, and I was kind of going for like a pink look, but I didn't want it too bright, which is why I kind of went in with that darker like mauve pink first. So yeah, I'm just gonna put this 1 coat on here and then flip it over and just do the same thing. Y'all know the routine. And also in between coats, definitely make sure you cure 60 seconds for each layer, okay? So now we're going to be going in with the powder proof matte top coat, which this is a great top coat. I absolutely love this top coat. They actually sell this by itself, and I was eyeing this for a while, and when I seen it in the kit, I was like, yes, because I've been wanting to try it, and I really, really, really like this top coat. So the reason why we're going in with a matte top coat is because we're going to be doing an aura effect with these polishes. So this is kind of like prepping me for that. So yes, once you finish this, you definitely want to go in and cure for 60 seconds. So we're going to go in with Z31, which is this really pretty bright pink color, so cute. And then we're going in with these little sponges right here, which is going to help us get our aura effect. So we're going to put a little bit of that on my resin dish right here, and that's pretty much what I use for the whole thing. So that's what they look like after they come out of the lamp, nice and matte. So you want to get your little sponge, put some on it, and kind of like dap it off a little bit. Now this part is a lot repetitive, okay? So all you're going to be doing really is starting in the middle, and then you're going to be curing every time you want to go in the pat. So I'm using my little lamp right here, and I'm just going in for 10 seconds once I finish patting in the middle and just like flash curing it. So that's what you're going to be doing in between each coat, and then at the end you're definitely going to fully cure it. So basically what you're doing is you're generally just building your color of how strong you want your aura. So I went in with that first coat, I cured it. I went in with the second coat and I patted in the middle. Now I'm just taking the ends, the sides of my wedge, and just kind of blending the sides out, because that's the whole point of the aura. You want it very concentrated in the middle, and then on the sides you want it kind of blended out. So that's what you're really going for. And like I said, it's all repetitive. You're going to be doing this for all of the nails, just building that color and blending it out, building and blending and curing. Once you're done with your aura, this is what it should look like after you fully cured it. Now I'm going in with that base coat that we used in the beginning and just putting that on the top. And this is just going to give us a nice smooth layer. Do y'all see that? How it looks a little grainy, it looks a little, you know, incomplete. But once you put that base on it, it just smooths everything together. So for the next part of the design, we're going to be doing these hibiscus flowers. So I'm going to be using this Z01, and it's just the white that comes in the kit. So for your hibiscus flower, you want to get your dotting tool and just dip it in the white, and you initially just want to be making like a 5-point star with dots basically. And then you're going to take the other side, the smaller side of your dotting tool, and just kind of make 2 dots on each side. But when you make these 2 dots, you want to make sure that they're going to connect to the middle. You know what I mean? You don't want to just do it any kind of way. Make sure they're going to connect to the middle. And then you're going to get your brush and then just do 2 lines on the sides and kind of drag them to the middle like I'm doing here. Y'all, I'm bad at explaining stuff. I'm more of a visual learner, so excuse me. And then once you finish your 2 lines, you want to go in the middle. Now here you can just like kind of do it like that, or you can just do 1 line. It just depends. Do it any kind of way. Flowers aren't perfect, so don't expect your nail art to be perfect, okay? Now we're just going to go in and just do these little lines on the sides, just to give it a little zhuzh, okay? And then we're gonna take our dotting tool and just put 3 to 4 dots on the sides, okay? And then we're just gonna be repeating this for all of the nails basically. And then I'm also gonna go in on the sides and just kind of fill in the space, because I didn't want it to just look, so empty. So that is what our design is going to be looking like. And then for each nail, I kind of did like 1 flower, and then I did 2, and then I did 1, and then I did 2. So on this nail, I did 2. I kind of did 1 on the corners of each side of the nails. And that's what I'm just going in doing right here. And you're just going to be repeating the steps like I did the first time. Now, I do wish I would have went in like a little wider for this flower, but it's okay. Like I said, flowers aren't perfect, so don't expect your nail art to be, okay? So after I finish putting all of the flowers on the nails, that is what it should look like. Now I'm going to go in with this nail glue, and then I'm going to take these little rhinestones and put them in the middle of the nails like that. And I feel like that just gives the nails a little pop as well, okay? And then I'm going to go in and then just put like random dots of nail glue on the nails, and I'm going to be following up with putting rhinestones on those as well. Now I'm going to go in with this rubber base top coat. Now, if at this point you can go in just with the regular diamond top coat, but I went in with the rubber base coat because I'm going to be doing some reshaping. So before I do my reshaping, I just didn't want my design or anything to be messed up. So I just went in with the rubber base top coat, and this is really good. You could just use this as a base top coat in general. Like, you don't have to go in with a regular top coat after this because it's non-white, okay? So, and it's good and shiny. I really like this rubber base coat, and it's not too thick. it's just not too thick. So you definitely want to make sure you cure this for 60 seconds after you're done. And then I'm just going in, just doing a little bit of reshaping, because I feel like duck nail tips can be like very square at the cuticle area, and yeah, I don't really like that look. But yeah, I'm just going in, just doing a little reshaping of where I kind of like messed up in the beginning too. So yeah, I'm just fixing my little flaws. Now, after I finish refiling my nails, I'm gonna go in with the diamond top coat and just put that on. I really like this top coat. It's not too thick and it's not too runny. It's a good happy medium, and I really like it. So yeah, I'm just gonna put that on all of my nails. After you're done top coating and curing for 60 seconds, this is what your nails should look like. Y'all, I really love these nails. It's really cute, perfect for the summer, springtime, and y'all know summer is coming to an end. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.